Alright, Guardians, this video we're going to talk about kinda how to fix Destiny 2, but at the same time really how to make Eververse not a problem, because right now it is, and the solution is not just take it out of the game. It's not that at all. But what you want to do is, first of all, put the stuff that should be quests as quest rewards. Take those out, like for example, this ship. Alright, so this one is literally called Sales of Osiris. That could have been a reward for completing the story mission. Kabir's Glass Aegis. That could have been something. Asher Mir's one-way ticket. Do something with the Pure Meridian to get that. Ikora's Resolve. Do so many events on Io or something. You know what I mean? And then that exotic sparrow that just went by. It's called the Curse of Foreshadow. That's literally the Curse of Osiris's definition of the name, where instead of, what's Curse of Osiris? What was Osiris's curse? That's what everybody was asking when they finished the campaign. That and the Sales of Osiris could have been either rewards for completing the campaign. They could have had a post-campaign quest that one of those dropped in, like the ship, for example. Maybe do all of the heroic adventures on Mercury. You could do the same thing with Asher Mir's one-way ticket ship. Throw that in, do all the heroic missions on Io. If I'm remembering right, those aren't even a thing. I mean, do that. That can't be that hard. Just do all of this. Return to Asher Mir. Get his ship. Or he complains about how the Vex screwed his life over in the Pure Meridian. Complete the Pure Meridian. I don't know. Do something in the Pure Meridian. Kill Brachious. You've avenged him. Maybe he gives you the ship for that. That's just me spitballing right now. And then there's, 5 ghost shells? How many planets are there? Nessus, Mercury, EDZ, Titan, Io. I think that's it. 5, maybe 6 planets. Each one of those could be a reward for getting to a certain rank at the planetary NPC. You get to rank 25 with Devrim K and the EDZ. Here's the Cosmos shell. Or, whatever. That, another spitball idea. What else do we got? The exotic sparrows should be some kind of reward. The Curse of Foresight's only real one right now in Season 2 that I could really see have anything to do with, the campaign, but there's 2 others that are just as cool. What else? You got the armor sets. Those can stay in there. That's fine. If you really want to nitpick, you can have one armor piece as a, ranking reward from planetary NPCs. You get the helmet from Io, the class item from Nessus, the legs from Titan, whatever, something like that. If you really want to get like that, give you something to grind for, sure. Legendary items, to be honest, I'm a bit more okay with. So, like I said, like the armor pieces, the ghost shells, the legendary sparrows, the legendary ships, those are all fine. Those can stay exactly the same, right in Eververse. But here's where we get a little into it, and that is, first off, cut the XP needed to get a bright engram. Yes, keep that system in place. cut that back down to 80,000. It takes a ridiculous amount of time to level up. And that's doing PvE content. You go in the Crucible, it's going to take you all damn day. That needs to easily get halved or maybe even a third. So that way, if you don't want to buy silver, you don't have to. You can have a chance to get those rewards or those items from an engram. You're leveling up engram. And then something else from Eververse. Instead of buying silver and buying loot pool, like loot caches or whatever you want to call it, go back to the Destiny 1 way where you have like, I want the giving dawning event emote. I don't have 3,250 bright dust. I'm not going to get that in 3 weeks. I'm not going to get it in the time it takes for that to reset on next Tuesday. No chance. Now, I'm not spending money on silver right now. Probably not going to get that. What if I could just buy, my $5 worth of silver? I want that emote. I go into Eververse, I buy that emote. Destiny 1 did it that way. You didn't see people slamming Eververse. You didn't see people calling for the death of Tess Everest. You see that in Destiny 2 because it's killing the game, essentially. It's taking rewards that you used to get from grinding things or doing quest lines for, and they're throwing it so you may or may not get it. Not cool, Bungie. Not cool at all. But, if they don't want to do that, have the exotic items have a higher chance at dropping. Because right now, I can tell you, they don't drop for anything right now. Since Curse of Osiris dropped, I haven't gotten a single exotic. No, that's not true. I've gotten two. I've gotten 2 of the emotes, exotic emotes. But outside of that, nothing. And I've heard of people that haven't gotten a single exotic item since Curse of Osiris dropped as far as Eververse goes. That's not good. That eventually will de-incentivize people to play. Like, first you can't buy what you want, and then you can't even earn what you want. Why am I playing at that point? So please, Bungie, I know you're going to talk about fixing Eververse in January. Can't wait to hear it. It needs a pretty massive overhaul. Stuff needs to start being quested. Stuff needs to start being rewards for activities. Nightfalls, for hell's sakes. How long have me and several other people been saying Nightfall needs incentive? Nightfalls need a massive overhaul. I don't even do them anymore. Destiny 1, I built my channel on Nightfall guides, how to solo Nightfalls for players who either couldn't quite get it themselves or maybe just needed a little guide, a little game plan going in. I built my channel on that. Since Destiny 2 started, that's not happening. And now I make these videos, which I like doing, but they're not fun. I don't like complaining, and that's what these videos feel like, is a big, massive complaint. So, do something about Eververse that kind of shows you're actually listening, not half listening, like with what you did with Xur. I made a video myself. This is all the stuff you could do for Xur. It included all kinds of stuff. Xur specific loot. Like rank up Xur and buy armor sets and sparrows, exotic ships. What did we get? The Fated Engram and a Broken 3 of Coins. So, do something really good this time, is what I'm saying. You don't have to take these ideas. You probably won't even watch this video. But if you do, maybe take some of my ideas. So other than that, guys, one last thing I almost forgot. For timed events, especially like the Dawning, where you only have 3 weeks, I kind of got into this earlier. The prices for things, if you're going to keep the Bright Dust thing going, that has to change. 3,250 Bright Dust for a single exotic emote is robbery. That says nothing but I don't care about the community. This is going to incentivize engram purchases. That's all we care about. That's what that says to me. Especially in something like the Dawning, where you only have 3 weeks to earn everything you want. So, if you're going to keep the Bright Dust thing going, and you're not going to go to the buy what you want, when you want, like you had in Destiny 1, which is a great way to do it, at least cut the prices, especially for the exotic items. That has to change. That is one thing that, if that's not there in the rest of the changes, I won't really care. If you're not going to change anything else, that has to be a thing. It just does. 3,250. I can't say that enough times. That's robbery. That's you pulling me over, pretending you're a cop, taking me out of my car, seeing I got $1,000 in my trunk, and then shooting me, saying I was resisting arrest. That's what that feels like. So that's gonna do it for this video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, dislike, unsub, whatever you feel like doing. And until next time, stay positive, be happy, be healthy, live long and prosper, and I will talk to you later.
Do you feel it? The light is back. We're back. Eyes out, Guardian.